Greetings YouTube, my name is Chris. I was on the Overlook and welcome to my channel. I Today is Tuesday, July 23rd, 2019, 9:03 p.m. I'm recording on my 3DS for a while. My iPad's acting funny, storage issues and stuff like that. So it's just another pickups video. I decided this time to unbox the videos. I figured every now and then I would just go ahead and unbox the videos, unbox the games, and just show it to you guys like that, just to save some time. Uh, Army of Two, my second copy of this game. Actually, my third copy. I had this game a long time ago, but I got rid of it. I got it back. Never really played it too much. Played for like maybe an hour or less. That was about it. But yeah, the last copy that I ordered a few weeks ago, very clean disc, free of any imperfections or anything that may uh, permanently keep it from playing. At least visibly, it looked just fine. Excuse me, but it just wouldn't play. Like, I would start it, I would load the game, pop the game in, play it, and everything works in the settings. I set my settings. I start the mission, and then like just when it's finished loading, like the first cutscene of the game, I guess, and you know when it's ready to start the first mission, it would just freeze up on me, or it would just my Xbox will say that it's unreadable. So hopefully this copy works out a lot better than my previous copy. Terminator Salvation, the game I've wanted for a long time. I didn't realize this was a I don't know, when I first saw it, when it first came out years ago, all I knew that it was really short, and I was like, oh, I want to get it, but it's short. I didn't even really know what it was. I didn't even know it was a third-person shooter. I didn't pay a lot of attention to it. You know, what threw me off was that it was short, and I was like, well, I'm not going to pay $60 for a game I know is short. Even though I can't get it cheap on Amazon, there are other games I could get where I don't know, but I know that everybody isn't saying that the game is short. And everybody was saying this game is pretty short. And I think I watched the review on XPlay. And not that I really took their advice seriously or nothing like that, but usually when somebody says a game is short, it's probably kind of short. Unless it's like one of those games that's really hard, or you know, a game that like you have to be familiar with the series or whatever, and then maybe it's short. Like, you know, I guess like Diablo 2 is maybe, you know, short, or you know, or a certain length to people that are used to playing those types of games. But anyway, Blazing Angel. Watch out for another video I'm going to do pretty soon, hopefully before the end of August, where I show all of the flight games and I guess air combat games from the 6th generation and the 7th generation. I believe I have all of them. Not quite, but I'm going to do another video. I'll either do another video when I have all of the flight games from the 7th gen, or when I have all the flight games from the 6th and 7th gen. Or I may just do 3 different videos. One for the 6th gen, one for the 7th gen, and one for both of them. I've ordered all the flight games for the 7th gen though, for the 360 and PS3. And there's like 14 or 15. But the only one I haven't ordered yet would be Apache. It's a game called Apache. But with the last little bit of money that I received, my last paycheck or whatever, I used a portion of it to get as many flight games as I could from the 7th gen, and all I need is Apache. I haven't received all my games all my flight games in the mail yet, but I did order them, and I'm waiting on them. Another neat thing, this game is actually on the original Xbox. Maybe I'll do a video about this, just side by side, cause that's weird. Like, I know they didn't come out at the same time. That's just stupid. That didn't happen. the longest running system, I think, was the PS2. That was definitely still around when the 7th gen was up and running. But yeah, I'm guessing this is just a remake or just a straight port, from the original Xbox game. And I was actually going to planning on Let's Playing the original Xbox game, but since I have this, and I'm like, should I Let's Play the 360 version or the Xbox version? I'll probably Let's Play this one right here. And I'm also wondering, since I have this on the original Xbox, will my copy for the original Xbox play on the 360? And hopefully this plays too, because I don't feel like buying another copy. I will if I have to, but Damage Inc. Another game that I've been waiting for a long time. This game, there's also a stick that you can purchase with this game, and I think certain editions of the game, like special editions or whatever, come with the stick. I'm not really going to buy the stick, and I didn't really want to buy the special edition. I'll just play with the controller, and hopefully I'll do just fine. Birds of Steel, another game that I've been wanting for a long time. Glad I finally was able to pick it up. I played the demo so many times on PS3 and 360. Hopefully this copy. All the games I'm showing you, for the most part, they all look pretty good. There's a few little imperfections and oddities on the disc and on the play side, but for the most part, they're all kind of pretty games. I would show them to you, like the disc, but that would take more time than I'm willing to invest right now. But yeah, probably not. Just take my word for it. Next time I'll show the disc. Hulk. This game. Excuse me. The outside looks okay, somewhat. The inside, the business end, as I like to call it, it's okay. Excuse me. I guess I'll show this one next. Let me show these first. Hawks 2. This one, the business end, it looks a little disappointing. I'm pretty sure it works though. Maybe it doesn't, but it has a fair amount of scuffs and damage on there. But I'm guessing it'll probably work. But still, this is the copy that I'm satisfied with, or that I want to be my permanent first, last, and only copy. So I'll be buying a second copy of this, regardless of whether or not this copy plays or not. Ace Combat 6. Another game I've been wanting for a long time. I also need to buy Ace Combat. Excuse me. I believe it's 5 for the PS2. Blazing Angels 2. You know, call me crazy, but maybe Ubisoft released or re-released Blazing Angels Part 1, so they released Part 2 on 360. That's kind of stupid, I guess, but yeah. So I figured, even though I have them both, Blazing Angels Part 1 for the original Xbox and 360, I'll probably just play Part 1 and Part 2 on 360. So that way I don't have to keep on unplugging my Xbox and plugging it into my capture card and stuff like that. So it's another one. Sniper Ghost Warrior 2. The first game is I'm playing that right now, and the first game it's a little frustrating because it wants you to do things in a very specific order. A lot of times, like the missions are very linear, and the order they want you to do things is kind of strict. But I played the demo to this, and I like what I've seen so far. I'm not saying it's going to be, like leaps and bounds better than Part 1. As long as it's a little better than Part 1. As long as it's some kind of step forward. Because Part 1, it's fine. It's very strict with, like how you have to do things. But aside from that, it's an okay game. So as long as this game improves a little bit on Part 2, on Part 1, then I'm happy. But anyway, that's it. I think I'm receiving at least 13 or 14 more games, and then some more later on in the future. But you guys will see those later. Take care.